What's going on, everybody? It's Justin. I'm going to give you guys another week's worth of programming. Before we start, remember to go to our Instagram and add us at CrossFit Garage if you haven't already. Also, big congratulations to our weightlifting team that competed out in Pan Am's this weekend in Savannah, Georgia. They all did awesome. So if you see Heather, Donovan, or Aisha, go give them a big high five and congratulate them. Moving on to the program for the week, we're going to start out with power cleans every minute on the minute, working up to a heavy single, 50 to 60% of your one rep max. Pretty self-explanatory. We've done that before. Might be a PR, might not. The purpose is to make every rep look perfect and identical to the previous one. Then we got another name workout that we're going to do. We did Fran last week. We're doing Elizabeth this week, 21:15:9 of 135-pound cleans, or 95 if you're lady, and ring dips. Yes, I know typically ring dips are only reserved for RX plusers, but this is a benchmark workout. We want you to push yourself if you can. We're going to cash out with 4 sets of 15 at back extensions. They're technically hip extensions. I put back in there because most of you guys get confused when we put hip extensions down there. So moving on to Tuesday, we've got very, very simple day. You're going to notice that this is kind of a down week for strength. We're giving you guys a little bit of a time to recover and work on some cardio and some skill, and we'll hit it back again next week. And hopefully you guys will be stronger for it. 1,000-meter row, 50 pull-ups, 40 front squats, 30 burpees, 20 hand release push-ups, 10 thrusters, and then a cash out that does not count towards your time of accumulating 3 minutes in an FLR, or a front leaning rest, or basically the top of a push-up. For the workout, RX Plus are going to be doing chest to bars and use a little bit heavier weight, and they're doing handstand push-ups instead of regular. Moving on to Wednesday, we've got skill. We want to work on handstand walks. If you can't do a handstand walk at all, practice it. If you don't have a handstand, work on your handstand. Coaches will give you some progressions that are going to help you get better at those. It is important to everything we do, especially if you want to get that overhead or your Olympic lifts up. Then we got a really cool cardio interval that most of you guys will absolutely hate. It's teams of 3. 10 rounds each. So that means in a team there'll be 30 total rounds. You don't have to divide it up into rounds or do any crazy math like that. You guys are each going to do 10 rounds. Basically what's going to happen, the first partner is going to do a 200-meter run. They're going to go 30 seconds all out on an airdyne, and then they are going to do a 100-meter sprint. After that, partner B is going to do that, and then partner C is going to do that, and they will be resting, or you'll be resting while your partners go. So it's about a 2-to-1 rest ratio. That means that you should be recovered and able to go really, really hard every single time. And trust me, if you go really, really hard, this will be a heck of a workout. Thursday, we've got kind of like a segmented strength. Again, we've done these before. You guys should be fairly familiar with them. This is every 90 seconds, not every minute on the minute. So we're going to be a little bit more time to recover. We want the reps to look really good. Pin lay rows, dumbbell push presses are reps that you want to focus on and make sure that they look pretty. So we want to give you enough time to rest so you can really focus on the form, and the coach is going to be watching you, but not enough time to where we're just like at a regular gym sitting around doing weights. You are going to be a little bit huffy puffy. So choose your weight wisely. On the reverse lunges, you don't have to do a weight. You can use a barbell if you want. Just put in the notes what weight you did. As far as scoring, all you got to do is, for your push presses, your first round will be your weight. Pin lay rows, second round will be your weight, and then reverse lunges, third round will be your weight, and then for the fourth round you'll go back up to the push presses, fifth, sixth, and then seventh, eighth, ninth, just like that. And then rounding out the week on Friday, we have got snatch. Everybody likes a little snatch on Friday. Every minute on the minute, 12 minutes. So same thing as power cleans, self-explanatory. You're going to work up to a heavy single. Might be a PR, might not. Not really worried about it. Worried about perfect form and making everything look perfect. If your snatch is ugly, you're not going to get better at snatch. It's that simple. So don't try and hit a PR and make it look like dog crap. Then we did Fran, we did Elizabeth, and now here we've got another classic female benchmark workout. 5 rounds for time of a 400-meter run, 15 overhead squats. Yes, 95 pounds, 65 pounds is the weight for RX. And it's that simple. Nancy has been Nancy for well over a decade. Let's see what you guys do with it. If it's your first time, talk to the coaches because there's a little bit of strategy in it, basically a lot of quad burning. And then we're going to cash out with 3 sets of 5 strict pull-ups or strict chest-to-bar pull-ups if you can. If you guys are RX Plusers, you should be able to hit those strict chest-to-bar pull-ups by now, and it's important for you to work on them and get better at them. That's it, guys. We will see you in the garage.